Shana Tova. Lishana Tova Tikatevu. Lishana Tova Tikatevu. Tikatevu Vetechatemu. Shana Tova.
Welcome, I'm Rabbi Gersh. I want to wish you a Shana Tova. May you and your family have a good and sweet new year.
Shana Tova. I'm Rabbi Reina. May this new year bring healing to us all.
I'm Rabbi Miriam. May this Rosh Hashanah bring peace to us and to the whole world.
I'm Cantor Grant. May this new year be filled with fun, laughter, love, and friendship.
I'm Cantor Elisa Waltzman. May this year be filled with hope.
Let's sing some songs and then hear a story.
Friends, I love this time of year. It's the time of year we wish each other Shana Tova Umetuka, a sweet, sweet new year. We dip apples in honey, we eat sweet foods, symbolizing the sweetness that we hope for in the coming year. Apples dipped in honey on Rosh Hashanah. Apples dipped in honey on Rosh Hashanah. A good new year, a sweet new year. A good new year, a sweet new year. Apples dipped in honey on Rosh Hashanah. Shana Tova Umetuka. Okay, friends, now we're going to do a little bim bam. But instead of saying Shabbat Shalom, we're going to wish each other Shana Tova. Hey, Shana Tova. Hey, Shana, 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 Shana Tova. Got it? All right, how about a little piano with it this time? Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam, chitty bitty bitty bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim bim. Now let's say Shana Tova. Here we go. Shana Tova, hey Shana Tova, hey Shana 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 Tova, Shana Tova, hey Shana Tova, hey Shana 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 Shana. Let's put them up. Here we go. Shana 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 Tova, Shana 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 Tova, Shana Tova, hey Shana Tova, hey Shana 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 Tova, Shana Tova, hey Shana Tova, hey Shana 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 Tova.
One of my favorite things on Rosh Hashanah is to hear the shofar blast. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast, Shana, Shana, Shana Tova. I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast, Shana, Shana, Shana Tova. Shvarim, I like to hear the shofar blast, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. I like to hear the shofar blast, Shana, Shana, Shana Tova. That song reminds us that there are three main shofar blasts: the Tekiah, one sound, Shvarim, 3, and Truah, 9 quick sounds. Here's the Tekiah. Now the Shvarim. And the Truah. for Tekiah Gedolah, you have to wait for the main service.
We say Shehecheyanu, thank you, God, for every time of happiness and joy. Let's sing Shehecheyanu, thank you, God, for giving life to every girl and boy. When I look around the world with my eyes, when I feel the wind and look up to the skies, when I laugh, when I cry, when I sing, I know that God is a part of everything. So what do we say? We say Shehecheyanu, thank you, God, for every time of happiness and joy. Let's sing Shehecheyanu, thank you, God, for giving life to every girl and boy. For the times when we start something new, in our lives there are so many things to do. At the start of every holiday, there is a very special blessing that we say. So what do we say? We say Shehecheyanu, thank you, God, for every time of happiness and joy. Let's sing Shehecheyanu, thank you, God, for giving life to every girl and boy.
Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, God created the world. God created the land and the water, the sun and the moon, the stars, the sky. God created the fish and the birds and all the furry creatures. And finally, God created people. Here's the thing. When God created people, there was a big secret about those people that God created. Shh, you can't tell. God created all of them to be superheroes. All the people. That's right. All of you are superheroes. All of us are superheroes. And today is your lucky day. Not just because you get to eat apples dipped in honey, but because you are going to get to meet all those superheroes. Just a moment. Let me call them on my superhero phone.
Did you hear that? That superhero call? Some people call it the shofar call. It reminds me of the very first Rosh Hashanah when God created people. Maybe you don't know me. I'm Superman. I stand for truth, justice, and the Jewish way. You see, when God created us people, God created us to be super, to help God make the world a better place. That reminds me of one of my good friends who always helps make the world a better place. Hey, Spidey! Spidey!
Yes, here I am, your friendly synagogue Spider-Man. You know, Superman, when I hear that shofar blast, I remember that ancient lesson. With great power comes great responsibility. We can all be God's partner by remembering our responsibility to take good care of the beautiful earth and all the animals. Speaking of the marvelous world God created, have you met my good friend, Captain Marvel?
Thanks, Spidey. I also remember that day when God made us all. It was truly marvelous. The green grass, the blue oceans, the unbelievable animals like zebras and giraffes. On Rosh Hashanah, I remember that we can all be God's superheroes because we can all create beauty. When we color, when we sing, when we dance, even when we use kind words, we can create marvelous things in this world. It's super!
I couldn't agree more, Captain Marvel. This world that God created is truly a super place. And that is why all of us, all the people in the world, need to be the superheroes that God needs. And when I hear the superhero call of the shofar, I remember to use my superpowers to help people who need me. Maybe somebody needs a hug. Maybe somebody needs us to give tzedakah so they can have enough food to eat. We can all be superheroes by using our powers to be helpful day and night. Speaking of nighttime, have you heard of my bestie who's always out at night? Batgirl! Batgirl, are you there?
Yes, I am here, Supergirl. That's right, I do love nighttime because when things are sad or even a little scary, we can be God's partners. I love hearing that superhero shofar call because it always reminds me that even if the world seems dark, we can shine a light of hope. We can make the world better by telling someone a silly joke, calling our grandparents, baking cookies, even writing a letter to a friend. We all have superpowers to make hard days feel so much better. Speaking of feeling better, you know who makes me feel better? My friend Captain America.
Thank you, Batgirl. It is such a great day to be an American hero. Today on Rosh Hashanah, we remember that we all are American heroes. Like all great American heroes, we can stand up to bullies and make sure everyone feels included. When we hear the shofar call, we know that there's so much each of us can do to make the world a better place. It is really wonderful. You know what I mean, Wonder Woman?
Yes, indeed, Captain. It is wonderful. And that's what this day of Rosh Hashanah is all about. It's about celebrating the wonderful world that God created. It's about hearing the call of the superhero shofar that calls all of us to be God's partner, to use our superpowers to make the world a better place, to take care of the earth, to find times to make lots of beauty, to take care of other people who are in need even when it's hard, to always try to stand up for what is right. I wonder what superpowers you have. How are you going to make this world a better place on this Rosh Hashanah?
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Lishana tova tikatevu v'techatevu. I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder. Lishana tova, lishana tova, a whole new world. Shana tova umetuka, shana tova umetuka, a whole new world. A dazzling place I never knew, but when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable sights, indescribable feeling. Shana tova tikatevu v'techatevu, a whole new world. 100,000 things begin. Shana tova umetuka, shana tova, a whole new world with new horizons.
Shana Tova! I'm Laura Gramling, Temple Bat Yahm's preschool director. Please join us for the main service, only about an hour long. Great for kids to join and hear the liturgy, hear the shofar blast, and join us for Tashlit. Check your email to sign up.
Haksama, everybody. 5781's got a great ring to it. Sweet New Year, health, happiness, and lots of love.
We want to wish you a very happy Rosh Hashanah from the Shmurak family.
Shana Tova from the King.
Family. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year from